Hey guys, BW here. We're out in the garage. We decided to come out into the garage tonight. Kim was just telling me I shouldn't have flipped it around, but instead of the door as a backdrop, I thought it would be cool to have the car as a backdrop. I don't know.
No, you're wrong as usual.
I'm wrong as usual, but there you go. So far I see Randy in here. Sound off. It looks like we got 7. There's probably more than that. I don't know. Sound off so I can say hello. Let's get the party started. We jumped to 12 in a hurry. There's a few people that filed in. Well, there's out of order. What's going on, buddy? Hey, Josh made it. What's going on? Happy Friday.
Hey, out of order. Hey, Josh. Hey, big job. Randy, I said hello.
Big job Ford
I
made
said
it.
hello in the chat.
Hey, Kim's here. Tony Greensteiner made it.
Tony G.
What's going on, Tony?
Yay, Josh got a job. Way to go, Josh. Hey, Rick from New York.
Was there ever any doubt somebody with when you got skills, you don't stay off the market long. Rick from New York, what's going on? Welcome aboard. Well, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Josh. Hey, dear blood.
That's a pretty good gift, a brand new job, brand new start, brand new beginning. Give blood. What's going on, man?
Torque.
Torque made it. What's going on, buddy? Not much too, babe. Just hanging in there.
Joe, thanks.
Joe, thanks made it.
Oh, Joe's wife's taking him out. Nice.
Nothing wrong with that.
Have a good time.
Is she going to drive so you can have a couple?
Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Tell your wife hi.
Absolutely.
Paul White.
Paul White made it. What's going on, Paul? Oh, yeah. We decided to come out. It was actually Kim's idea to come out. It's a beautiful night. I mean, it's comfortable in here. It's warmer in the shop than it is outside. We're about 74. Hiroski. I don't have any Bud Light, buddy. I'm a Miller High Life guy. Always have been.
True, babe.
But
yeah, congrats to all the graduates.
Whatever you're drinking, take a sip. Absolutely, Rick. The champagne of beers. Ever since I was a kid, I told people often, my father used to drink this, and he'd let us have a nip every once in a while, the little nip bottles of it.
Oh, Randy spent the day at a swap meet in Springfield, Ohio. Hey, Lonnie.
Very cool.
Chaz
made it. Lonnie. Turlo.
Gordon Walker.
You haven't missed a thing, buddy.
Bikes with Turlo made it.
Bikes with Turlo's here. Bikes with Turlo. Have a sip of soda. Dad, have a beer if you got one.
Hey, Harry. And there's Harry.
Harry made it. What's going on, buddy?
Uh-oh, it's Megan. Chaz is driving. Hi, Megan.
Make sure he keeps his eyes on the road. Their son graduated college. That's probably coming back from that.
I said congratulations. Did you?
Yeah.
I did. Oh. Well, that's good. Well, it's good and bad, Randy.
That's not terrible. I mean, did you have a nice time? If you had a nice time, $450 ain't bad for a nice time. Well, that didn't come out right, did it?
Lucky one's not in here yet.
He would have landed on that, wouldn't he?
Hey, Kevin, well, go get your wife a new car. What are you getting her?
You're tired of waiting for the body shop? You just said, the heck with this, Kevin, and you're going to go get her something new? Or is she not satisfied with the repair? What's happening there?
You probably can't talk too much, honey.
I guess he's on the way. Yeah, he could tell me next time. Shoot me a text later or something.
You're shaking the whole table.
There, I know. Every time I touch the table, it's shaking.
Oh, there's one.
There's
you got
one.
That.
There must be some kind of a little problem with the table, the way I got it set up. It's probably because I turned it the wrong way.
Probably.
Probably right as usual. Don't make those faces. She's making faces at me off camera. Yo, what's up, Gordon? Uh-oh, Josh is partaking, so I'm going to partake too. You caught that too, huh, Randy? So I think this weekend's we're going to jump back on rust repair. I took like 3 days off. I was kind of tired. We had a shutdown at work last week, and I'm busy all day. So I get home.
Can you say grouchy?
I can't maintain that high level for that long. So I put a couple. I've got like 5-6 years of footage. So I was putting up for little shorts. I was putting up some old footage. The first two did okay. Today tanked. It's okay. Excuse me. What's up, JC?
Oh, you made like your video on the floor pans.
Oh, thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. At some point, maybe I'll put a full floor in. People are like, why'd you even waste the time and do that? Well, the pans came with the car, and
ooh, she's getting a Buick Envision. That's nice.
Didn't you talk about those last year? Kim brought those up to me last year, Kevin.
They're nice. I don't know. Two Babes giving Kevin a run for his money and being the nicest guy in the chat room. Hey, Floyd.
Let me know how she likes it. Mike's wife down at the shop, she just got a new car. She got a Nissan Pathfinder, I think it is. Floyd, what's going on, man? Hey, dude, that's all right. We're thinking about you, buddy, and we hope that things go the right way. Appreciate you a lot, man.
Charlie wants to know if you feel like Dee Dee's been shot.
Not
after
really.
Replacing the rusty flooring.
Yeah. No, I mean it's fun and it's good experience for me.
You have a good weekend too, Kevin.
Because I'm one of those guys that's like, just change the panel every time, And there was somebody that commented in one of the social medias that if you were to, he said, if you were to media blast that floor, the area between the two that you did, you'd probably have pinholes. He might be right. I don't know. But I feel like I'm going to fill that up at 415 and not worry about it, So it's like, and plus it's good experience for me to learn. It's like, and in 10 years, if I still have that car, I don't care. I'll put a full floor in it. We'll see.
That's awesome too, Dave.
Oh man, awesome, dude. Good to hear.
Yeah, Kevin needs to let you know about that Buick Envision.
Yeah, Kevin needs to let us know. Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, Jesus.
Enjoy your weekend too,
Jesus
Kevin.
Jesus is here, but he's working on his project.
All right, cool.
I gotta find out where my little dog is.
He's right there. I'm looking right at him. He's at the bottom of the ramp. See if you can get him to come up.
Try.
He'll eventually come up. Takes him a minute. He's getting a bit elderly. Hey, that's a good idea. Hit that like button. It can only help us out. It can't hurt, right? I'll tell you that's a good chisel hammer, man. It really is. It makes short work of the spot welds. The ones you don't care about. Now, listen, if you're really doing surgery, of course you'd want to drill at them a little bit first, but when you're just knocking a piece out like that, man, they go right through. It's nice. Make short work of that stuff. I think tomorrow I'll start making the video tomorrow, I guess. Like I said, I took like 3 or 4 days off, and I'm planning to patch the bottom inside quarters before I treat the floor and get ready to move to outside quarters. And plus, before I pull that quarter panel off the passenger side, I'm going to give that inner tub, the outer wheelhouse, the outer tub, a good inspection. I think I might just order 2 because it looked like it was a little rusty at the bottom, And once I pull the quarter off, I'll probably want to change it. So I'll probably order those. I got a whole bunch of stuff to order, really. But yeah, we're just going to chip at that Nova. It's like I got so many parts for it, but not every part. So I'm probably going to stay on that for a good bit. I just didn't want to like kill you guys with too much rust repair, just a little dab here and a little dab there. And then I'm going to jump out on the truck for a little bit.
Swamp Thing.
So I'm ordering some stuff for that too.
Turlo. Hey, Mark's Garage. Hope everything's going well with you too.
Hey, buddy, what's up, Mark?
We'll see if
Things are going good here, man. We're just cruising right along. I had the car out today for just an hour. I didn't even have it out for a full hour. Gorney mentioned last weekend that he'd like to see the car going past the road. So Kim shot a couple shots of the car driving today. And then I just went down to visit my buddies at the shop for about 20 minutes at the end of their work day. Say hello to them guys.
It came with a lot of parts.
It did. It got it came with the crossover piece, the 2 floor pans. It has 2 brand new bumpers, but I got to be honest with you guys, the old bumpers are fine. So I might just sell the new bumpers and try to recoup a little bit of money. So we'll see. I mean, but it came with rocker covers. I don't want to use those. I'm going to try. These rockers are the passenger side rocker is really rough. So I'll see if I can make some patches and fix it up. If not, I'm going to look into new rockers, but full rockers. But I don't want to put you guys know what I'm talking about, that thin metal, that the rocker covers where you just pop it over top of the rocker and put body work to it. And then the car rots from the inside out. But I have those. They came with the car. I would have never bought them. And like I said, I would have bought a full floor. The trunk needs a full floor, but I only have the inner part of the trunk because that's all I could get during COVID. So I'm going to try to make that work. I'm going to check on availability of stuff. We'll see where we'll take it from there.
No, I just found that one.
At some point, too, I think I want to change this side gate on our house because I can't fit my truck back here right now to do stuff on it. So I gotta work on that too. I gotta be able to get the truck back here. I was going to ask you about getting that Summit tent so I could put the tent up in the back. So I could.
Hey, Robbie. Yeah, it's nice that the sun stays up longer.
Yeah, it's just getting dark. Well, we appreciate you coming in, Robbie. Thanks a lot, brother.
I need to turn over, Turlo said.
Yeah, that Nova needs a good tune-up.
Oh, that's nice of you to say, Robbie.
Multiple sips. I mean, I saw, I can't remember what it was. Andy, what was that truck you were working on this week? I saw part of it.
What? The truck that
Andy's working on was.
Oh, I didn't see that one.
Andy did a revive. I gotta go in there and see. Because I'm so far behind on everything.
I've been watching that chick with the makeup and murder.
The makeup murder lady?
Yeah. 1988 C1500.
Yeah, C1500, that's what it was.
The Nova is getting painted white with black.
That's what she wants. She wants the white with the black stripes.
Oh, no, Mrs. K. I hope she's doing okay.
She's probably working. If I had to guess, Christina's working. She's got to work a lot of crazy shifts.
Mrs. K. Well, the nicest couple you know next to us, right, Turlo?
Right, Turlo.
Did Did you figure out anything on the
There's
oil
only
leak?
one answer, Andy.
I'm not really that interested in the 55, to be that honest.
Thanks a lot, Kim.
I'm not. It's not my kind of car.
I should have videoed Kim's sisters going through the gear. She did a great job.
Why didn't you?
I know I was busy riding the car. I just didn't.
You want me to videotape you when you're driving? If she's driving, then you should be able to videotape her.
Well, next time I'll video her driving next time.
So, what did I just say? I forget what I said.
Hey, Jared, what's going on?
Chaz wants to know about the birds. We're out in the shop, so the garage door's open.
Yeah, the garage door's open, so you know the
We
birds.
have birds nesting in our gazebo.
Yeah, well, a robin. She got a small little family in there.
Oh, Lonnie wanted to know if you figured anything out on the oil leak on the 55.
Yes, it's the rear main seal. There's no doubt about it.
Hey, Jerry.
I got the seals here, the oil's here, the oil pan gasket's coming tomorrow, and Monday I believe the filter's coming. So I'll have everything to do the job. I'm kind of holding off because it's not like spraying terrible, but it is, you know, after you go for a good ride, you got to wipe it off a little bit. And I haven't had that oil yet. The dipstick's still full, but I'm trying to hold off till after the car show next weekend. Plus, my buddy said if I wait till a Saturday, that he'll open up his shop so I can do it on his on the lift. It'd be a lot easier on me than laying on my back doing it. So, you know, you're looking at, I feel like I could do that job in about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, especially on a car lift.
One's got it mostly right.
What's that?
White body, 2 black hood stripes, 1 black trunk stripe.
Yep.
I don't know about the fluorescent yellow.
No, we're not doing the fluorescent yellow. No. And it's gonna be satin white. It's gonna be satin black stripes because I'm not a painter. That's the best I can do, and that's what we're doing. And,
your intake gasket blown out. That's what Josh wants to know. Hey, Jim Thomas.
I think it's the main seal, Josh. I hope it's not. I don't want to have to separate the transmission or anything like that. I'm going to say it's the rear main seal. My intake gasket's fine.
Highlighter color. That's what it sounds like, doesn't it, you babe? Did you get everybody's stickers out this week one time?
Well, I'm only supposed to send one set this week.
Okay. Should remember.
Yeah.
No oil coming down the back of the block.
I'll double check, but no, it's coming out. It's coming out of the bell housing.
What's the drawing on the deck lid?
I sketched the Mr.
bird?
Horsepower bird. I sketched it with a pencil like 5 years ago. I was just messing around. I was bored one night. I was just burned out from working on everything, so I just sat there and I just sketched the Mr. Horsepower.
Was that for me to paint?
Yeah, but it's not. I mean, I have to paint the hood, I have to paint the car and everything first. But I might get a new deck lid. I mean, that one is fine, but it's got rust on the inside. I guess I could fire up the sandblaster, try to blast it out. But I might look and see how much a new deck lid is and just get a new deck lid. Make for shorter work. When I was down at my buddy's shop today, the guy that built this garage for me, or not built it, but I got the contract to build the garage through. He was down there. He's my buddy's landlord, and he was looking at the car, and I was like, "Yeah, I haven't had a chance to do the body and paint on it yet." He's like, "Just leave it the way it is. It's perfect." It does look pretty cool, but I mean, I don't know. At some point, I'd like to paint it. I want to get the lettering on there. I want Kim to put a couple things on it for me.
Well, there you go. Turbo invited one to come down to finish the help bikes with Turbo. There you go, one. Randy Ryan. Us Northerners use oil leaks as rust prevention.
I guess it could help. It can't hurt. But I really want to get that. I don't want a big mess under my car. And when I get it on the lift, I'm going to have plenty of rags, plenty of degreasers there. I'm going to clean up any mess that I see, get it all straightened out. And plus, it'll be a good opportunity for me to give it a good under the car inspection and make sure that everything's holding up the way it's supposed to. Me and my brother-in-law went for a ride after me and my sister-in-law did, and we went around this one bend, and it was the road was like this and the bend was like this, and it made a screech noise. I have no idea what it was, but it was metal on metal. So I need to look for what that was. I have no idea what it was.
Sorry, Danny, that's my Nova. Use some brake cleaner.
I will use a brake cleaner.
Put a diaper on that puppy.
It's not running out right now, but you guys know what I'm talking about. There's a spray field. It actually made it all the way to the catch bar for the ladder bar. But I'm really anxious to go work on the C30 again. I really want to use that truck. I love that truck, and it's like I love driving it. It's so much fun to drive,
Danny Sharp wants me to name my price for the Nova.
Well, Danny, with the parts on it, we paid $7,500 for that car. We paid $7,500 for that car, and it is a rust bucket. But we're going to cut the rust out piece by piece, and it's
got to trade.
Kim likes to trade.
I
what
like
do you
the
got?
Malibus. Like what Malibu do I like? 64.
Yeah, you like the 64, 65 Malibus.
What's the problem with the C30? Everything.
There's not a problem. It's not a bunch of. It is nothing wrong with that truck. It's got that hot start issue, Randy. I was driving it home from work. It was about 2 weeks ago, and it cut off. It didn't cut off. It stalled. And once it stalls, that's it. It's not going to start till it cooled back off because it's got a hot start issue. It's a combination of vapor lock or the fuel. It's an old electrical system. I read, and we talked about it last week. I'm going to put a extra coil on the firewall to send a second 12 volt to it, so it always has a good jolt. But I like Don Hot Rod Garage. Don had brought up about that little stone filter. It goes at the entrance where the fuel goes in. I'm definitely going to check that. I'll probably do it this weekend at some point, but I got so many things to get done.
But I like that car.
Kim wants to clean the porch. 51 Mercury.
Try using the Ford solenoid like someone has suggested.
I'm going to. It's funny because it's like Summit and all these other places. They sell the kit, and it's just connectors with a solenoid. So
I'm just being all around, Randy.
And I got about every connector you could possibly want in the shop. I'm telling you one thing I am looking at. Dopey's was in here last week or the week before. I'm really looking at that cold case radiator that he was suggesting for this, but it's like $600. So I'm going to wait on that. I'm letting the money build up in my internet account from my BW Garage and Facebook. Kim's got to check, see how much money I got in there next couple of days. Let me know.
Charlo said, could it be the coil or ignition module that was cutting out?
I was looking at all that stuff, Turlo. I was going to buy an ignition control module. I'm going to, just to give it a good electrical tune-up. I was going to buy, the plug wires look new. They don't look old, but how long did it sit? I'll pull the cap off, take a good look at the cap. And oh man,
Robbie, Tina Turner died.
there's one got his VW out, got it all washed up. That thing's so cool.
Hey, country boy, Joni.
Joni, his little love bug. You know, you're always suggesting stuff to me. I'm going to suggest to you that you put the number 53 and the white and blue stripe down that for me. I know her name's Joni, but you could give her maybe instead of 53, how about 52? Herbie's girlfriend, Joni. Huh?
Randy, that's right. Your wife told you.
Herbie's girlfriend, Joni.
Herbie. that would be one car's name, Herbie.
Instead of Herbie, Herbie.
I got that from Rob.
Yeah, instead of number 53, 420, Herbie.
I got that from Robbie.
Robbie told you that, Herbie.
Entangled in your web. Tina Turner. That was like the music of my high school.
That's what I'm thinking, Josh. That's a good idea.
Oh, have fun, Tarlo. Man, what kind of cupcakes? That sounds good. Hey, where's Henry? Henry's not here.
Have a great
Tell me when
weekend,
time for
Andy.
dinner.
Enjoy yourself, buddy. Do what? Andy?
Henry's not here to tell me what he has for dinner.
Oh my goodness, Henry didn't make it tonight.
She did have some legs, didn't she, Robbie?
Gordon's already guessing his number. He said number 26 is his. You have to wait till the contest,
Maybe he's
Gordon.
saying that for the car.
Oh, maybe for the car for Herbie. Herbie the smoke bug. Herbie the smoke bug.
Touched by the show of emotion.
That's great. Yeah, I got to figure that truck out because I really want to use it.
Shut up.
So I'll probably play with that a little bit this weekend too. Plus, the auto parts store has mostly everything for that. And if what they don't have, they can go to their Philly store, and they're always like, "Well, they got a well for 2 days. It's there within 2 hours." They got I think they have a shuttle that goes back and forth between the shops. And Philly's one of the. I didn't see that yet. Oh my goodness! I guess a lot of people don't like that EFI stuff. They have a lot of bad experiences with it. I think the technology's close. I'm scared of it. It's like I've read too many things. And you know what really is messed up is you see that the secondary market is flooded with them. People trying to sell them. And I read somewhere, you got to be very careful because I read somewhere if you buy one used, you don't get the tech support. They won't give you the tech support that you get if you buy a new one from them.
That's pretty funny one.
The EFI stuff.
Regina rhymes with fun.
I don't know if it's funny. I mean, I like people to be successful, Gordon. I don't root for people not to be successful. Me personally, I'm afraid of that EFI stuff. It takes a lot of guts to try it. Yeah, it is, Randy. I definitely look into it before you go. If you see like a sniper or something, and it's a deal where they're knocking $300 or $400 off, then you buy it and find out you're not going to get any tech support. It's kind of a bummer. Then you're stuck reading. Then you're stuck reading forums, trying to figure stuff out.
I hear the little dog barking.
Where's he at?
Inside.
You gonna go let him out?
I don't know, maybe. Right now, it's almost time.
Oh my goodness, it is. Did you fish one out, honey?
There you go.
Okay. It's time to play our little game, our guessing game. So we got the sticker, we got the other roll bar sticker, and we got the fill the bucket magnet. It's a simple game we play. It's called Guess the Number. Give me a number between 1 and 50. 1 and 50. The first one to guess the number wins. Go.
Nobody's guessing.
There they go.
Oh, Eric, you got to guess it under 50.
There it is, Torp.
Torp
won. And Torp hasn't won in a while. Damn the torpedoes. Good job, Torp. There you go. All right, we'll get them in the mail to you, buddy. Congratulations. It was number 41. Kim went to let the dog out. I'll show you guys. No. Go get the dog. I don't know where to find it, hon. There it is. Thank you. I try to do this without. There's the number that Kim drew out. You got it, brother. You got it. I'm glad you won, Torp. You know, I bought a book of world stamps at Christmas, and I think I've only sent two things to Canada since. I'm like, when's one of these people from Canada going to win? I got a whole thing of mailing stickers in there, stamps, rather, called mailing stickers. Excuse me. Now, I didn't, I only watched like the first 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes of Dan's video today. And it's like, I got to finish watching it. But you guys are saying he switched to he's going to switch? Because I just saw him riding his car with a short, and it sounded like it was running pretty good, and he was looking at all the gauges. I don't know. I got to take you guys' word for it, I guess.
Who let the dog out?
Till I go see it for myself. I have those too for the United States, Robbie, but I also have, they call them world stickers. They're good, or world stickers, world stamps. They're good for anywhere in the world. We even sent, was it Martin? We sent stuff over to Martin in England. Used the same stamp.
Gordon's calling you an old fart.
I don't know why he always calls me an old fart. I'm not an old fart. I get around pretty good, Gordon. I work pretty hard. I feel like for 53.
You're a grumpy old man.
What?
You heard me.
I'm not a grumpy old man. You're supposed to stick up for me.
Well, you're a grumpy old man, but you're not an old fart. Said it's not reliable, no time to mess with it. Did you talk about the Rivian? The Rivian?
The what?
The Rivian.
Oh, yeah. Kim taught me something about cars today I didn't know. That that electric car that's like high end, the Rivian. She's seen one and pointed it out to me. And I'm like, well, what manufacturer makes them? And
Pirates Cove.
I guess they're a subsidiary of Ford, but they're an independent manufacturer, the Rivian. Very high end stuff. There he is.
There's my baby.
There he is. Hi, buddy. See, Daddy put that cushion down.
Pirates Cove. He's coming in.
Yo, Josh, what's going on? How you doing? Better late than never, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, they're like 90 grand or something like that. What did you say they were, honey? Like 90? They're about $90,000. It seems like everything's outrageous right now. It's like, I told Kim, I asked her to buy a Bronco for her next car so I could borrow it once in a while. And she's like, no, they're too much money. I'm like, wait till one's like 2 years old and buy one used.
Yeah, buy two of them. Hey, Henry, there you are. I was just saying, there's no Henry.
There he is, Henry.
What do you got for dinner, Henry? You missed the number. It was 41.
Yeah, it was number 41, Henry. And what you have for supper?
And pork one.
And Torp was the winner.
Yeah. I'm not buying any car that costs like $80,000-$90,000. Hey, Hubie.
Now, when my truck was brand new, it was that much, but we bought it used. That's what we should do for that. For
Yeah,
Bronco.
even used cars are going for too much money.
Everything's outrageous right now. I might just switch to hot rods, man.
I'll just keep my Mazda that has, like, what did I say? How many miles my Mazda have on it? 14, 16?
It's not very many. Kim's car is a 2017, and I think it actually has 17,000 miles, 17,000 miles on it, and that's it. Because she doesn't go anywhere, and she's worked from home for the past 2 years.
How you doing, Hubie?
My son's going to need a new car before you need a new car. I often said, man, I've thought about, I'm gonna weld a turret on this and just wait for the apocalypse.
We should have bought that little car from the Briggs auction. I could have driven.
Oh yeah, that auction house that's local to us. Ron, the same one I sent you a link to for that farm thing. Kim like texts me real quick. They're having a big truck sale. I said, oh yeah, I sent that links to Ron last week, and she's like, oh, you should have told me.
They got a Jeep.
Well, she wanted the Jeep. She said she would have bid on the Jeep.
It only went for $4,500.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Somebody got a nice deal. Well, you know, honey, that's a lot of money. That Jeep was a 91. Maybe it was low miles. I don't know. But anyway, this week they didn't have a car auction or any trucks or anything. But what they did have, they had a 19. Was that a 40?
I don't know.
It was a Renault, and it was a real little tiny like Renault, and it was one of them real little tiny jobs. See if you can find that and figure out what year that was. It was a little yellow thing, and it was a neat little car.
Did you send it to me?
I thought I did, but we text so much; it's hard to find stuff like that. It should be on their website, honey. Last week's auction. Here, I think I can find it faster than you, for crying out loud.
I got Tina Turner.
Oh, Andy sent me pictures of cupcakes. Turbo's Garage.
I asked him what kind of cupcakes they were.
He sent pictures. Here, honey. He's got blue ones. He's got chocolate ones. He's got vanilla ones.
Good. Wait a minute, I found. There it is.
You got it?
Hold on, I got it. Why isn't it?
I wonder how much that went for. It should tell you in there. They were auctioning off this little Renault. Look at that little thing, man.
I could have gotten that car. I could have driven it.
You could have got it if you really wanted it. You could have got it. I could have pushed it in and out of here whenever I was working.
It was already the high bid was at $5,500. That was more than the Jeep.
All right.
Look, that's what the high bid was when you sent it to me.
How much was it?
$5,500.
$5,500. Robbie called it a clown car. And Torb said that's the 60s. Does it say what year that was in there?
1967 Fiat.
67.
It was a Fiat.
Fiat.
500L.
Country Boy said it's a French car.
Well, yeah, Renault and Fiat are both French. I was going to say, he has shoes bigger than that. Oh, it's Italian, sorry.
Oh, it's an Italian car. See, these guys are on top
And it
of
was from
stuff.
1967. That's a good year.
These guys are on top of that stuff.
Hey, Henry said 41's a new number.
There you go. Brand new number entered. And Torp was the winner, Henry.
Hey, Don's here.
Yo.
He's mowing the yard.
Well, I'm glad you made it, brother.
How do you say poo-poo in French?
Huh?
How do you say poo-poo in French?
I don't know.
Well, Robbie's going to tell us. Merde. That's how you, well, that's French, I think. Ask one. Or Tort. Or Andy.
Les poo-poo. That's a good one, man.
What's the matter? Come here. Hey, come here.
He's all fired up. He don't want to lay down beside Colbert. Colbert got up. Go lay on the cushion. Tell him to lay down on it.
Mierd.
Huh?
Mierd.
Nierd?
No, mierd.
Les poo-poo.
Renault. See, it's Renault, not Renault.
Renault. I can't pronounce regular words, man.
What did you say today?
I don't know. I said something, but you made fun of me.
Remember. Oh my God,
I do it all the time.
I don't think that's the word you want to. Juggernaut.
Juggernaut.
You're
I said
talking
the
about-
traffic is a juggernaut. And Kim's like, I don't think that's the way you want to use that word. And I'm like, you're probably right.
Yeah, you were saying the traffic was all backed up. It's a juggernaut. I'm like,
Uh-oh, I got a video message. You better check this one over. Is this PG one? Because if it's not PG, I can't play it. I don't want to have any cussing words on the internet. Oh, okay. It's the car running.
mowing the lawn in French is coupe de glace. Coupe de glace.
He's got his little Joni started up. His little Herbie the love bug, or no, excuse me, Herbie the smoke bug.
Herbie.
You need to get like one of those little 10-inch or 8-inch steering wheels made out of chains like Cheech had on his van.
Is that Chaz or is that still Megan?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's probably
Well, he
Megan.
said what's up, so I'm not sure if Chaz is back.
Well, she might be reading the text to
Oh,
him.
that's true. Be dubbing. Be dubbing. Be dubbing. Oh, it's still Megan.
Okay.
Megan is that's nice of Megan to read the chat while he's driving.
Yeah.
His phone is too big.
I had a Baja Bug too, Jason. Mine was a 70 Super Beetle. I might get another Volkswagen at some point. I like them.
If it smoke, it ain't broke.
I'd love to have a van, but they're just getting crazy with the
Hey,
price,
Shop Cat.
with the prices. I should have grabbed one whenever they were realistically priced. Now they're outrageous for rust buckets.
How's the fox? Is she still making noise? Oh, Randy Ryan has 2 dune buggies.
Maybe that's what it was. One, I thought it was a 70, but it could have been a 71. But it was a Super Beetle.
Let me see.
Hey, Shop Cat.
Oh, the Phillies are winning. 6-3. They were just losing 3-2. Remind me to call my mother when I go in. She texted me.
What's the matter?
She told me to call her when we're done.
All right.
She probably needs help with the Wordle.
Probably.
Hey, Mama One.
Hey, Mama One, how you doing?
Music coaster. I'm just using the garage floor right now for my
Yeah,
water glass.
you can't hurt this floor. It's already all dirted up. You know, one of the biggest things is I've cleaned this like 3 times, and the fiber from that fiberglass is still everywhere. I didn't even put the one blanket down because I don't want it getting on the dogs. I'm gonna have to get new blankets, but I'm gonna have to hose this out. I'm gonna have to paint that with that ceramic paint, like everybody's saying, to try to encapsulate that fiber. Because I was out when I was at my buddy's shop, and I come walking out to leave. I looked at the front tire, and you could see all the little, strands of fiberglass still coming off of that thing. It is helping, though. It really is. It is helping. I think that, like I said, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look into that radiator that Dopey's garage suggested. Hubie, I was going to. I just don't think I'm going to be able to at this point. I've got too many things going on. It was like that. To be honest with you, the biggest thing is when we got that tax bill, that kind of like killed our whole year. I'm kind of like, I'm holding on. I'm just doing my stuff around here. And the way I look at it, there's plenty of car shows around here. I'm at least getting to enjoy my car. And I'm thinking that now at this point, next year's more realistic. I was looking, Kim laughed at me because I was going to, maybe go do the power tour. I guess I could rent something and still go do it, but it was like I want to do it with my own stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I don't have anything that would make it. She was like, no, you don't. So maybe next year, we'll see. I'm trying to get all the bugs worked out on this. I wouldn't mind taking this. I'd like to take this to drag week, but there's some stuff I know that's probably not legal on this but I'm going to have to make adjustments for if I want to do something like that. Yeah, it really is. It's like 11 and a half, almost 12 hours, Dawn. And I wasn't going to drive this there. I was going to trailer it. And I wanted to use my C30, but the C30 won't make it,
It won't even make it.
It won't even make it home from work. I got to get that thing straightened out, but I will. I'll get it straightened out. But it's like, right now I don't have anything that I could do anything like that with. But I could do plenty around here with what I have. So that's my point. This year is going to be getting my stuff dependable, and next year taking a really good hard look at maybe going on a power tour. I can tell you right now, one thing that is not off the table is a conversion for the C30. Everybody does them. I mean, I know, and all this and that, but that is definitely something that I'm looking at. I'm not saying I'm going to do it, but I would love to take that engine that's in that C30 and put it on an engine stand in here and do a rebuild. I never rebuilt an engine before. I would love to build an engine.
2025, born this day in Vegas. Everybody meet up in Vegas. That'd be cool. I've never been to Vegas.
I've never been to Vegas either.
We went to Reno.
Yeah. Yeah, we're paying for a lot of stuff, buddy. But it's like it killed our whole year, so I'm not going to pout about it. I mean, it's just the way it is. Like Kim said, hey, look, we did okay renting that place for a few years, but they got us this year, so it's going to be one of those years where we
there's Mrs. K.
Hey,
hi, Mrs. K.
Hey, Christina, thanks for making it. I bet you she was working. She works a lot of crazy stuff, hours. I've never been to Spain. No, I've never been. As far as overseas, I was on the Pacific coast. So I was in like the Pacific fleet. I was in Japan, Hong Kong, Singapore, Guam, Hawaii, all around that area.
She's working. Gibby said another great one is the Meltdown Drags in Byron, Illinois.
I always see them on Facebook, the Meltdowns. But like I said, I'm going to have to get a book and see. I had one guy tell me that my ladder bars are below the scrub line, so they wouldn't even let me on the track. So he could be right. The fastest correction for that would be for me to get a 17 by 10 rim, and that would take care of that problem. I wouldn't have to move the brackets on the ladder bars or anything. I would just have to get a larger rim. That way I'd be the scrub line is the bottom of your rim, I guess.
Did you tell them the nice house I found for you today?
Yeah, Kim found a house. She shows me the house. I fall in love with it, and she goes, well, that's too much money, so we're not buying that. She just wanted to show it to me. It had a 4-stall garage shop, detached. Then it had a 2-car attached garage. So it had 6 bays.
And the driveway was nice.
And the driveway. The driveway was brick. It was not even, what do they call it? Pavers. But the cost, the cost, Kim's like, no, we're not spending that much money. Well, what'd you show it to me for? Here, Brian, look at this. You can't have it.
And it was, they had dropped the price $400,000 already.
Yeah. How much did they want for it?
1.2 when they listed it in March.
$1.2 million in March. And now it's like 800, 860.
It was a nice house though.
It's like 3 acres too.
Don likes the way you imitate me. You imitate my voice.
Nah, I wish I did, Robbie. I don't. I mean, we could afford the mortgage payments, but Kim's like, I don't. We're past the point in our life where we want to eat hot dogs twice a week. We're kind of comfortable, so it is what it is. Now, if they drop the price or I hit on one of those scratch-off tickets, well, then the game changes. But until one of those things happen, it is what it is.
They have nice acres too. How many acres?
I thought it was 3.3 or something like that. It was a nice place. I'd prefer no basement because that did look like it could be a damp basement.
It had a dehumidifier in it.
Yeah, it's a damp basement. I'm about done with that kind of stuff in my life.
And the basement needed to be
Yeah, it was paneled. It was 70s paneling in the basement, but the upper house was beautiful. It had a grand room with like a
nice sun.
It's like a sun room with a big fireplace. Somewhere would you just turn it into a banquet? You could actually have a ballroom dance in there.
Uh-oh, Josh. What are you doing?
It was a high-end house.
Working retail. That sucks. Well, we like it when you're here, Josh, so we'll look for you. They didn't have any pictures of the garage either. Did you notice that? So
No, but it's how bad could it be? It was a brick structure, so
well, that's good, Josh.
as long as it's got full power out there, I can make anything work. 4 bays, you kidding me? I'd make 1 bay into a paint booth.
Then you wouldn't get the 2-car garage at all.
I'd put my truck in one of the bays.
No. You could have the 4-car garage for that.
No, the 4-car garage would be for this kind of stuff. I already told you.
You're not getting it anyway. Not for $860,000. You're crazy.
Yeah.
You're a little nuts there.
Hey, whatever, dude. Like I said,
Hey, Mr. B. Uh-oh, he's working on top secret.
Oh, he's trying to. He's Grady's competitive this year. He's really getting competitive.
Top secret stuff. You can't say what he's working on.
He's getting super competitive with that truck this year.
And there's Chrome Molly going in the stray dog.
We're not. I'm going to tell you, Josh. When we retire, we are not restricted to being anywhere. We'll go anywhere. I think that's. I mean, within reason. I wouldn't.
He's talking to one.
Oh. He was talking to me.
I'd like to stay on the East Coast. Like South Carolina would be nice.
You had mentioned that you liked the New Mexico, Arizona, though, when we were driving through there.
Yeah.
You really did like it a lot. Or you were being nice. Kim used to be nice. I'm telling you. I wouldn't have married her if
I was nice.
You are nice.
The other day I was
just teasing. You used to be way nicer. Let's put it that way.
That's what happens.
Hey, Chopper Mike. That's all right, dude. I'll tell you, that paint job, man, I'm top end work, Mike. Beautiful job. I ought to fly you in to paint mine.
I am not bossy one. That's what happens when you work in customer service. You get mean.
I guess. What's he upset about this time? You might have to go put him in.
It's because the idiots up there are running, an inferno.
Oh, they got an inferno going up there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what are you gonna? Oh, I can smell it.
Actually, I used to share my toys, but you know what?
I'm not even going to deny that. I'm a lot to put up with, Torp. I know that. I got to work on that a little bit.
I am mean. I saw
There's nothing wrong there. Take Grady said he's 13-1 against the Hellcats and he's up $1,600. All right, Grady, take it easy, man. Appreciate you. Give me a call or something later tomorrow or something. Let me know what you're up to. That's cool, Mike. I tell you what, that paint job is sweet, dude. Kim's making the dog go in. he gets all cranked up, man. There's no stopping him. She's a pistol. she gets going. She's takes a minute for her to calm down. And if you say calm down, that makes it 100 times worse. Did you get him put away?
Yeah, they both went in. He said I might be a little fiery. He knows me so well. It's Italian Irish.
That's what we really want to do, Hubie. We want to just get a property and put one of those barn dominiums on there where
We keep finding property, but it sucks.
It's terrible property.
It's terrible property.
Everything's on a hill and it's got to be cleared. And the last place we went over and looked at had bamboo. It's like somebody threw bamboo in there. And you know how hard it is to get that out once you put it down?
G.
Take it easy, Tony.
Pirates Cove said he's about to load the last video of his red and white 55. She's going bye-bye in the morning.
Uh-oh.
That was pretty funny.
It's hard to let them go, Josh, but you can't keep them all, buddy. This one will be with me till I'm gone.
Ooh, Randy. Randy's wife is part Cherokee. He's scared of her when she gets mad at him. So, yeah. Are you scared of me when I get mad at you?
No.
You should be.
No, I mean.
It's like that old Eddie Murphy thing. It's like,
I just don't.
Big.
I don't like it when you get mad.
Biggie.
I don't like it when you get mad or upset about something.
You just go to sleep.
You just go to sleep. I just don't like seeing you upset over stuff.
You have a good weekend too, Josh. Be safe.
Oh man, we are there. We're at the last minute 20 seconds, man. All right, Floyd, you have a pleasant night, brother.
I have plenty of medical room. Don't worry about that one. And
Lonnie, take care. Don's
Happy
out
weekend, everybody.
I hope everybody has fun this weekend. Do something fun. It's Memorial
Bye,
weekend.
Mrs. K.
Remember why we do
Bye,
celebrate that.
Tarlo. Send me a cupcake. They looked good.
They did look good, Andy.
Oh, we have brownies in there. We have brownie box mix. Giardelli brownies.
I can't have that stuff. You're gonna make that stuff.
Out of order.
Then I'm gonna want to have some. Take care, out of order. Christina, you be safe too. Give blood till next time. Hey, Brian, Kinnear's here. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Have a good weekend, everyone.
All right.
Till
Take
next
care,
time.
Harry. Do something fun. Do something project related. Everybody have a good weekend. Let's have one final sip together before we end this show. goodness. All right. Take it easy, Swamp Thing. Appreciate you, brother. All right. Have a good weekend. Have a good holiday. Till next Friday. Take care, everybody.